Hi, and welcome to another stay-at-home episode of Live from Arlington. Today, we are again showcasing music videos from local bands and singers. Hopefully, we will get back to making live music shows soon. But in the meantime, let's enjoy and support local music. And we'll start with the bands The Loving Paupers and Blvd.
I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care when you came. I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care. It's a common response. You know me very well. Yeah, look how far we've come. Yeah, we've got nowhere to go, but I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care from whence you came. I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care. It's a call and response. You don't know me at all. Yeah, look how far we've come. Yeah, got nowhere to go, but I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care. And when you came, I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care. Don't knock down my door. Don't knock down my door. Don't knock down my door.
Promises we make, promises we break, fade out in time, fade out in time.
See you in a song. Meet me in the poetry. Loving you was easy, babe, not like loving me. But I'll hold on. My love holds on. Say what you say about leaving someone you love when your heart never feels like it's good enough to make it in love. I'll see you in a song. Meet me in the poetry. Loving you was easy, babe, not like loving me. Maybe I'll be one for the years ahead of me, but how could I choose not to? I've met you, I've known my dream. Say what you say about giving someone you love time to grow up and begin to believe in love. I'll see you in a song. Meet me in the poetry. Loving you was easy, babe, not like loving me. Maybe I'll be one for the years ahead of me, but how could I choose not to? I've met you, I've known my dream. I'll see you in a song. Meet me in the poetry. Loving you was easy, babe, not like loving me. Maybe I'll be one for the years ahead of me, but how could I choose not to? I've met you, I've known my dream.
I got my heart rate down. I'm so excited.
I don't wanna be a backup dancer. I don't wanna be a safe bet. And I don't wanna be the one who wonders if you've made your mind up yet. 'Cause I'm a leading lady. I don't wanna be a second fiddle. Don't wanna be a comfy chair. And I don't wanna do this any longer. I don't wanna feel like you don't care. 'Cause I'm a leading lady. Why does this keep happening? Maybe I'm to blame. Maybe it's my mother. Why do I feel ashamed? I don't wanna be someone who settles, and I won't be someone who's settled for. So you can call me all you want to, but I've learned to hit ignore. 'Cause I'm a leading lady.
We just heard replays from performances from our first couple of shows, including Griefcat. Our producer got a chance to talk to them about their new album.
I'm here with Griefcat, and we just heard one of their songs from when they performed for our show back in February. It feels like it was so long ago, and yet it was only like 6 weeks ago. So much has happened since then, and part of it is you had this release planned, and your new album coming out today. You had to change your plans a little bit. So tell me, what are the new release plans now?
Our album is coming out today, as you mentioned. So it's on all of the various streaming platforms and iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. I need to check that, but it should be everywhere you want to get your music. The album release party, we're still planning on having one at Pearl Street Warehouse. The current date is scheduled for June 19th. We'll see how everything goes. So we're hopeful that we can keep that, but health and safety for everybody first.
Tell me about this album. What can people expect from it?
They can expect a little bit of everything. I know that sounds like kind of a cliche thing to say, but we always talk about in our shows that they're 80% funny songs and 20% songs, and I think that album probably stays true to that percentage, don't you think?
I'd have to do some math, but I think it might be 70-30 or 60-40.
I'm highly disappointed that you don't have hard numbers for me right now.
It's up to your interpretation of how they make you feel and stuff. Maybe bidets are really a sad, tragic thing for you, and you don't like to think about them. So what if Marseille?
If you don't have one, that's sad.
It's true.
Yeah. Luckily, we have ours. So.
Yeah, we're super excited for the album. We love, obviously, when we perform, it's just the two of us and sort of acoustic instruments. But this album's got strings, horns, a kazuba. What was that? A lap steel, right?
Yeah, lap steel or pedal steel. It was on a lap. It was Bobby Thompson recorded that for us.
Got some country sounds, some 80s sounds. I mean, it's all over the map, but it's very much at its core Griefcat.
Kind of going back to the original plan of having a performance, I think your plan was to perform with a larger band for that as well. So will that still be the case when you do the performance in June?
That's still the plan. So as long as we can get those logistics together, it's going to be awesome. We're really excited. So it's going to be a really, really fun party. And lots of kazoos. And one of our friends is going to come down, Jason Ager. He was going to play tuba at the show. So hopefully we can still make that work. And so there's a lot of fun stuff happening. We'll see.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
We all need something like that right now. It's something to look forward to, right?
I agree.
What have you seen since this whole social distancing and canceling of shows and all of that? What have you seen as far as your fans' reaction, your friends, and even among different musicians about how the situation is affecting everyone?
Griefcat aims to make people feel good. I think that is always our number one priority. And obviously it's really hard to do that right now. So we definitely hope that our album brings people joy. I have a lot of friends who are looking forward to it, because it does make them happy. But, it's also kind of a little difficult because a lot of our songs, they're written with such a perspective, like to poke at other problems around the world, right? Or around the country, or, things that people experience. And right now there's just like one overarching problem hitting everybody in the face. And so it is kind of hard to be like, hey, do you remember about the environment? Like, men should, think about what it's like to be a woman walking alone to her car. That's hard. Yes, it is, but also pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
We're still looking forward to putting out the music that we recorded long ago, and our heart is still in it. It's just, like everybody, there's a lot on our plates, and it takes a little more to be motivated to feel super excited than previously. That's a windy answer. But.
Yeah, but I do think we're still really delighted. And I mean, we've been working on this music for a while now. So our first rehearsal was about a year ago. So the album is really coming out on the 1 year anniversary of Griefcat being in existence. This is not what we wanted or, expected for our 1 year anniversary. But, just really grateful that we're able to, be here, be safe, and we're also just grateful to still be able to put this music out. And again, hopefully provide a distraction for people out there and something to bring a little bit of joy. So we're really excited.
I really hope to see you out there playing very soon when this whole thing comes down and to go to your release party and be able to enjoy your music again.
We can't wait to see you.
Yeah, we're very excited about it. I was actually just reflecting with a bunch of friends yesterday over a Zoom call of just how much I miss live music, whether it's watching other people or being on stage. It's like I didn't really recognize how important that is.
I will say, like, not being able to rehearse, like, there's just like a piece of my heart that's just missing right now. So this is really wonderful to be able to relive the experience of this show. So thank you for capturing us playing in front of a live studio audience and for sharing it again. It's a great memory for us, and it's keeping my spirits up. So thank you.
Thank you very much for joining me, and all the best to you.
Thank you. Talk soon.
Discovered the beauty of bidets, my bidet, 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 my bidet, 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 my bidet. But when I got home to the States, oh how I was dismayed. In every bathroom, everywhere, each toilet was the same. So I'd sit at home thinking of friends, drinking cafe au lait, and dream about those glory days when I had my bidet, my bidet, 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 my bidet, 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 my bidet, 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 my bidet. But oh, I long to be there with my derriere. Is there a way? There was nothing like that feeling. I wanted to stay. My underparts felt squeaky clean and smelled like a bouquet. So I took matters in my own hands and I did it my own way. Because thanks to the internet, I bought my own bidet, my bidet, 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 my bidet, 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 bidet. Bought it on eBay, eBay, eBay,
kids. We're getting rich like the crypto kids. Green right. Let's go to town, dance through the night, pull out the red wine. Right from the grapevine, red hot Cali, sunset fire. At the end of the day, we're all getting fired. Driving through the night with Lonely, living life by the beat, saying don't do that, this won't come back. If you follow the coast when it's calling, we're getting rich like the crypto kids, saying don't do that, cause you won't come back. If you follow the coast when it's calling, we're getting rich like the crypto kids. We're getting rich like the crypto kids. We're getting rich like the crypto kids. Gone, cool, collected. We're falling into famous. Calm, cool, collected. No one is going to save us. Calm, cool, collected. We're falling into famous. Calm, cool, collected. No one is going to save us. They're saying don't do that, cause they won't come back. You go for the gold when it's calling. We're getting rich like the crypto kids. Cause they won't come back. If they go when it's calling, getting rich off the crypto kids. Getting rich off the crypto kids. We're getting rich like the crypto kids. Thank you guys.
Local musicians have had all of their live performances canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Because of that, their main source of income has disappeared. If you'd like to help them during these challenging times, many of them have set up virtual tip jars where people can donate. We've compiled a list of tip jars for local musicians on our website at www.livefromarlingtonva.com/dcmusic.
Arlington Independent Media enriches the DC area by bringing independent voices together to exchange ideas, opinions, and artistic expressions. AIM provides media training, professional equipment and facilities, and distribution channels on television, FM radio, and streaming platforms. But we need your help to continue this mission. To donate, simply go to arlingtonmedia.org and click on the red Donate button. You can also call us at 703-524-2388 to donate over the phone. Your tax-deductible gift will help us continue to build our community through media. Thank you.
You are listening to WERA-LP 96.7 FM, Arlington, Virginia, and streaming live at WERA.FM. More music coming up in just a moment.
Choose to Be Curious is a show all about curiosity. We talk about research and theory, but mostly it's conversations about how curiosity shows up in work and life. What does curiosity mean to you?
Curiosity is a passion to know.
Curiosity is a wonder about things in your environment, how things happen, why things happen, what's going on around you.
Curiosity is really the heart of everything. Curiosity is a set of investigative practices. It often feels like just a feeling, but I think it makes us do something. It moves us in certain ways.
I'm Lynn Borton, host of Choose to Be Curious. I hope you'll join me Wednesday mornings at 10 and Fridays at noon on your Radio Arlington, WERA 96.7 FM, and streaming online at WERA.FM. Come, choose to be curious.
Open your mind, won't you? Dream a little bigger. Open your eyes, won't you? See a little bigger. The chains that once caught you in their teeth can't hold you down. Open your mind, won't you? Dream a little bigger. Keep it alive, won't you? Feel your fire. Give it time, won't you? Hold your head higher. The claws that once gripped you so tight can't feel them now. Open your mind, won't you? Dream a little bigger. Even the strongest sometimes fall. It's okay, you can't win them all. Even the strongest have their days. Just be brave. Even the strongest sometimes fall. It's okay, you can't win them all. Even the strongest have their days. Just be brave. Hold it close, won't you? Feel the magic. Give it a home, won't you? Believe you have it. The logs that held you trapped so long have been and gone. Open your mind, won't you? Dream a little bigger. Even the strongest sometimes fall. It's okay, you can't win them all. Even the strongest have their days. Just be brave. Even the strongest sometimes fall. It's okay, you can't win them all. Even the strongest have their days. Just be brave, 'cause everyone knows the fighter can never lose. With every defeat, the fire burns brighter in you. Even the strongest It's okay, you can't win them all. Even the strongest have their days. Even the strongest sometimes fall. It's okay, you can't win them all. Even the strongest have their days. Just be brave. Even the strongest sometimes fall. It's okay, you can't win them all. Even the strongest have their days. Just be brave. Just be brave. Just be brave.
Welcome back to Live from Arlington, and I am joined right now by Emma G, who just released a brand new song called Be Brave. So welcome, Emma, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited that we're able to use the internet to still connect.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a whole new world for a lot of people. So that's great. So tell me about this new song.
Yeah, so I'm super pumped. It was, I was just talking about this earlier today. I have a tendency to write songs for myself, for the world, that may or may not have much relevance when I write it. And then several years later, bam, we're in quarantine. So I wrote this song. I wrote this song back in 2015 when I was working in the woods of Connecticut. And I just discovered DC and was like, okay, I need to move there. That's where my soul, my gut was telling me I need to be. But I was freaking out because I'm originally from a small town in New Zealand. When I say small, my primary school had elementary school, that's what you say here, had a population of 30 people from the ages of 5 to 12. So like super, super tiny. So going from that to then, living in the woods of Connecticut, to then moving to DC, I was a little bit nervous, a little bit scared. And so I literally wrote Be Brave as kind of like a positive mantra to myself to be like, it's okay, Emma, it's going to be fine. Be brave, you got this. And I scheduled it for release because Know the Musician, Christopher St. Michael from Know the Musician reached out and he said, I want to make a music video for you for this song. Can we do that? And so I was really thrilled to have him, film this epic visual piece for me, starring myself and DJ Stevens from Krav Maga CDK. And we ended up having like this beautiful music video that I scheduled for release to be the 10th, the 2nd of April. Didn't realize and had no concept that maybe we would be in the midst of a pandemic while this release is happening. So the timing is uncanny, but I really hope that it resonates with people. I hope that it gives them a little bit of strength and a little bit of just faith that, when you dig within yourself and find that bravery, that we are going to get through this as individuals, as a community.
That's a good point about how pretty much everyone has had to adjust to things as they are now. But I think it's been especially challenging for musicians because this is not the type of job you could typically foresee as, oh, I can do this from home. So tell me about how that adjustment has been for you.
It's been weird. It's actually been really beautiful in a lot of ways because I've been a full-time musician here in the DMV area and abroad for the last 4.5 years. Well, I moved to DC in November 2015, and this is where I decided to situate myself as a full-time musician. As a result of that, I've also been able to tour and do all kinds of crazy things as additional experiences and income and whatever. But by and large, I started my career as a street performer. So I'd get up at 5 a.m. and I'd go sing for people between 6 8:30 and 10 a.m. And I can't do that now because, the metro is closed, bars are closed, everywhere is closed. So it's been I don't know, cognitive shift of some description, but it's also been like a really beautiful opportunity for me to get back to writing and get back to vocal health and get back to like looking after my body and working out every day. Because otherwise when you're gigging for 3 to 6 hours a day, it can get super like all you want to do is sleep, right? So I'm enjoying this time to be able to feed back to myself, eat healthier again, and write and record and create. But of course, the flip side is I'm not able to connect with people as easily because I'm not able to gig. So I've taken all my shows online. I'm moving a lot of my face-to-face students because I teach vocals and songwriting as well. So I'm doing a lot of that via Zoom and Skype and Facebook Live and Facebook video chat. And I've been started getting inquiries from corporate businesses wanting to hire me for their online meetings because online meetings are weird. So why not have a little bit of musical entertainment while we're at it? It's been strange and wonderful and crazy and creative, but I'm super excited about how this is going to revolutionize how we interact and how we work.
What have you seen as a response from fans and even from other musicians?
I'm really thrilled. So I manage a collective of musicians called the Capital Groove Collective. And so every single artist is going online and just sharing what they're doing. Like occasionally for me personally, I've been not only doing these shows from my music studio, but also out on my porch where I'm sitting right now so that my neighbors can hear it. Because what I've been getting from people is that, everyone's bored, everyone's lonely, everyone's, feeling kind of down in the dumps because nobody can connect as much as we could. And one of those superpowers that can help overcome that boredom, that fear, that anxiety, that loneliness is music. So, I don't even, it's at the point where I'm just like, I don't even care so much about whether or not people virtually tip me. It's great. It helps me pay my rent. Awesome. But the fact that people are tuning in and showing love, and like I've been getting people sending me artwork to, as a thank you. And this song, this painting was inspired by this song and blah, 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 blah. It's pretty surreal.
You mentioned the Capital Groove Collective, and
Yeah.
I want to learn a little bit more about how you started that group and what their purpose is.
So I moved here and I was just like, all in, dive in the deep end. I'm just going to go, full time into music, see what happens, and I managed to achieve quite a great deal of success in a short amount of time. So I've played the Kennedy Center a couple of times, and I've toured, and I've done this thing. I met Dave Chappelle and sang, for him during the mural opening at the Ben's Chili Bowl. So it's been surreal. But I come from New Zealand, so community is a real big thing. And I was getting a lot of people saying, how did you get so far so quickly? Can you help me? I'm like, well, why don't I, because together we rise, why don't we create a togetherness where we're actually supporting one another and building a teamwork framework to not just build one person's career, but build everyone's career. Because if I thrive, we all thrive. If somebody else thrives, we all thrive. So it was an idea that kind of blossomed 2018. And then I sort of put it into play early last year. And it's now picking up more steam now more than ever. We've got about 12 members thus far that, with each member has their strengths in a particular area. So if one of us needs help at that particular area, because that might not be our superpower, then we can turn to each other and be like, hey, can you help me with X, Y, or Z? And it's been great. We've been developing these online showcases. We've been developing, person-to-person showcases before this coronavirus hit. And more than anything, it's really nice feedback, ideas, and grow these concepts in a supportive team environment that, we know that we'll share each other's stuff. Yeah, so I just want to give a massive shout out to my Capital Groove Collective members. We've got Daniel Warren Hill, aka Yellow Tiger, Solia, Stephanie Matthias, Jarreau Williams, Joey Jenkins, Mo Savage. We have so many wonderful, talented musicians that are part of us. And I think the best thing about it is that we are not a specific niche. We're very much about diversity. We have every ethnicity. We have every genre.
In fact, we are going to have a couple of tracks from a couple of the members of the Capital Groove Collective a little bit later on the show. So that's great. Where can people find out more about that group?
We are launching our website officially this Friday at capitalgroovecollective.com. That's capital with an O. As
you mentioned, and we saw earlier, Be Brave was released last week, April 2nd. Any other plans for releasing any more music?
That question. Yes. So it's funny. I started this year singing for New York Times bestselling author Marianne Williamson with a song that I wrote on New Year's Eve. So literally had like 12 hours to rehearse it. Ended up releasing it on the 17th of January. And since then, I've been releasing new music every 6 weeks, by and large. There have been random ninja releases that have popped up because they've had to pop up when they did. So I've released, I think, this is my 10th single thus far as a solo artist, but I am doing a collaboration song that drops this Friday as well with a guy called Emma G, a song called My Fire. And then 6 weeks after the 10th, I'll be dropping another single. And then 6 weeks after that, I'll be dropping another single, and so on and so on. Just because I don't write a diary, I write songs. And I feel like one of the cool things about being a songwriter is that I'm not just able to tell my story, I'm able to tell stories of other people.
Where can people keep updated with what you're doing, your website, social media?
So I update my website really regularly. It's emmagmusic.com, Emma as in dilemma, G as in gangster, because clearly I am. No. And music, because that's what I do. Yes, emmagmusic.com or Emma G Music on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter.
Thank you so much for joining me. And we're going to continue the show with some music from other members of the Capital Groove Collective.
Wonderful. They're a good team. Thank you.
To find a love within, and I came back to let you know that I got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see, and I came back to let you know. Can't let go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do, you do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world,
We want to thank you for watching tonight. If you enjoy programs like this one, we need your help to keep WERA and Arlington Independent Media thriving as a media resource for the community. Please consider making a tax-deductible donation by going to our website at arlingtonmedia.org and clicking on the donate button. Thank you. We're going to close the show tonight with a music video that shows how resourceful musicians can be during challenging times. Here's Solia and her brand new song, Last Pity Party, with a video created during this period of social distancing.
I spoke from my mouth the lies you needed to hear to make your peace, and I bled from my tongue the truth you couldn't see, that you wouldn't see, and I held in my lungs the breath I dare not breathe next to you, and I held up my hands in defense of your blows. You shake me down to the bone. Goodbye, this is the last time you'll see me cry. This is my last call, my lullaby. Oh, the last pity party. This is the last pity party. Oh, 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 and I learned who I was inside, in spite